palotones? Huh? A headbutt?
I thought so. I thought so.
Oh, hey, ref! You know that was a head, right?
I thought so. A headbutt.
Give me the gauze, Angel. Close your eye. Close your eye.
Let's take a look at the butt. It must have been some strange butt, though, to land in the eyelid there, because that's a pretty.
There it is.
There it is. But hard to think that caused that. But let's take a look, Bobby.
Well, you know, again, Chiquita's low. He's jumping around. They're both swinging, missing each other, and coming back into each other. And right here, they both head toward the same direction to throw hooks, and they bang heads.
They've taken care of the cut, and it has become a factor. Both men are cut, and Chiquita's slowly crawling up into being even with Michael Carbajal. So Michael's got to come on now if he's going to maintain his lead, and Chiquita's got to come on if he wants to even the fight up.
We'll see if the cut is under control as we head into round 8. Carbajal cut by the left eye in round number 7. It's getting very chilly here, and you saw Carbajal draped by a blanket in his corner, but more concerned for the cut. They work feverishly on it. So far it's holding up. Let's see if Gonzalez takes aim.
The cut is along the eye, the eyelid, which is hard to stop, and also causes a lot of trouble when it starts to get into the eye. And also, it's the kind of cut, if it gets real bad, they stop the fight. And that's where the big danger is in that cut.
We reiterate something we brought up at the top. Can Carbajal win a decision in Mexico? We did point out all 3 judges are not from Mexico: Belgium, France, and Canada. But you get the feeling it could be difficult for him, particularly against the champion.
Yeah, I think the judges want to get out of here alive, too.
Good point. And this can quickly turn into a surly crowd.
Again, Carbajal reaching too much, reaching way over with his body, and his anxiety to get that big shot in. See, look right there again. Too far, he's reaching too far. There's a nice short, chopping right hand. That's the kind of stuff he needs. There's another one. He's feigning him now. He's trying to make him think he's going to go with the right and throws the left hook.
Chiquita was more effective in the last couple of rounds, starting to score little punches. Cut hasn't helped Carbajal, but neither cuts, I think, right now are playing any big part in this.
Gonzalez just walked into a punch by Carbajal.
I think the difference is that Chiquita in the last 2 rounds was aggressive, whereas it had been Carbajal chasing him. And now Carbajal with the cut has come out fueled with that energy of desperation. I better get started or they might stop it.
Left hand by Gonzalez, detected by the crowd. It was a quick one.
But a quick counter punch by Carbajal was a beauty. Beautiful hook.
Crowd beginning to whistle because they want more action. Getting back to that point earlier, of course, the last fight was a close split decision, which was won by Gonzalez in a pro-Gonzalez crowd at the Great Western Forum in Englewood, California. Carbajal does not want to see this go to the cards, no matter what he tells us.
He definitely wants a knockout, but right now, even though he's applying a lot of body pressure, he's not punching enough. He needs to do more damage because Chiquita can run around like that all night long.
Well, on the other hand, Chiquita's not doing too much fighting back here like he did in the last 2 rounds. Another low blow by Chiquita.
That was below the belt. They've done a nice job on that cut by the left eye of Carbajal. No blood.
Chiquita's coming forward a little more now.
But Michael did what he wanted to do that round. He won. It's 9, 10, 11, and 12. Can you go full? They can steal this from us. So you go full speed ahead these 4 rounds. This ought to be interesting.
Un ataque atrás de otro.
You can stand up under them combinations, Michael. Just boom, 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 then keep them hands up high.
You gotta throw that last one. It's not that bad.
They're right between the eye and the eyebrow. Dangerous spot.
Go ahead, give it to me.
Excellent corner work. Excellent corner work in both corners for cuts. And now let's see the kamikaze charge of Chiquita Gonzalez.
Now keep in mind, Michael Carbajal was ahead on 2 cards going into the 9th round of the last fight. We all know what happened. Gonzalez prevailed via split decision. We're now into round 9 of the 3rd fight.
And I have him 2 points behind, 77 to 75. The fight's still within reach, but it's all within Carvajal's taking if he wants to step it up himself.
Yeah, it's very close. Each round that you swing is a 2-point swing. I also have a 77-75 for the challenger, Michael Carbajal. I think he's being more effective in what is a semi-dog fight because there's so much chess being played in the ring right here.
Stand back, right.
So fight number 3 is similar to fight number 2 in terms of less action. Let's see if it picks up here in round 9.
Right now, I don't see that he's come out like any bomb.
No, but he is coming forward.
Yeah, but his manager said, can you go full speed? If that's full speed, he's got problems.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that full speed, Freddie.
You want to see some exchanges.
There's a left hand by Gonzalez that snapped Carvajal's head back a bit. Another left hand by Gonzalez. Gonzalez sensing something, perhaps. And now he backs off. The fans want to see some toe-to-toe action. With Gonzalez coming out on top naturally.
Gonzalez is starting to land a little more often, a little more cleanly with his left hand. But it's not enough.
And Carvajal's making a mistake of really loading up like he's figuring if he's going to fight, let me really land a bomb and knock him out. You got to go back to doing combinations like he was doing so successfully and moving away.
Gonzalez pressing the attack board, now dancing around. You have to wonder if the altitude is affecting Carbajal a lot more than Gonzalez coming from Arizona, and Gonzalez here in Mexico all the time.
Yeah, but Carbajal was here a long time training. That shouldn't be effective. It really should.
Oh, good left hand by Carbajal. And missing afterwards.
That's what he needs to do. He needs to throw those crisp 1-2-3 combinations. Not one punch at a time. That's not going to get it done.
He has not been able to follow up. Now, pretty good exchange. Wild right miss by Carbajal. Counter shot by Gonzalez. That gets a rule from the crowd. Under 30 seconds, round 9. Right hand by Carbajal.
Carvajal's a pretty good defensive fighter, too. You know, he's making him miss like crazy. Look at this misses by Chiquita. He comes back, though. He saves himself by coming back to the body to hit a stationary target. He's too wild right now.
Good combination set up by the straight left. Carbajal coming through there. In the final seconds of round number 9.
That was a low blow and a warning.
Tápalo. Tápalo.
Well, things are getting a little tough for the champion. If our scorecards reflect the judges correctly, then it's going to be tough. A tough decision here. And unpopular no matter which way it goes.
Don't open your eye. I got it.
Here's Carbajal trying to get a little busier, trying to take this round as he did all the others with combinations. Straight right hand. He always seems to follow those things with hooks. He didn't that time, but look at all the misses. And back comes Carbajal, and he misses.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of give and take here, but so many punches are missing, little glancing shots. Their defense has been excellent on both sides. The punches are just not clean.
Again, similar to the second fight, Gonzalez was busier than Carbajal, but he was not landing. Carbajal said, I landed the cleaner shots. He says, I know I can beat him.
It's a miracle they left all that gunk on the face of Chiquita Gonzalez, because he's got a big streak of yellow gunk on there, and it really shouldn't be on there.
Bertie, what is the yellow stuff?
Usually it's bismuth subgallic. It's a gallet is a form of iron. It clots it. In some states it's not legal.
Round 10. Lots of close rounds so far. Many of them could go either way. You just don't know how these judges are seeing it.
Yeah, some of these rounds are so close that it could be 6 points in either direction.
Yep. I really couldn't be upset either way. It's been that close. I mean, if you're taking a look at who's missing, Chiquita's missing a great deal. But then again, when Carbajal throws a bomb, he misses. Oh, another low blow by Chiquita. Nothing from the referee.
Wild misses by both.
Well, Julio Cesar Chavez was right. This is nothing like the first two fights. They know each other too well, and it's getting dull. And the
crowd reverberating the feelings.
They're saying exactly what Chavez said. They're going to whistle these two guys.
Halfway through the 10th round, the fighters continue to hit air.
Chiquita constantly coming forward now, pressing the attack, not being overly effective though.
Again, combination miss by Gonzalez. Gonzalez working inside, but having not much effect on Carbajal. He's trying to push him through the ropes. Watch the head, says Larry O'Connell, the ref, to Carbajal.
Gonzalez is trying to work a little more now. Although he's not being real effective, he is starting to throw more punches. He's doing what we call a shoe shine underneath, just really rapid shots to the body that are not truly effective.
Carbajal 32-1, 19 knockouts. Gonzalez 40-2 with 30 knockouts.
Right.
Carbajal continues to land the cleaner shots. But certainly Chiquita's picked up the pace, so he throws a lot of little junk shots and garbage shots, and he's landing those.
Yeah, he does a lot of what we call
right there.
Junk fighting.
And right there.
Could impress the judges. Under 20 seconds, round 10.
Well, you got to give him something for aggression, because he's coming forward.
Carbajal missing. Gonzalez comes back. A couple of shots to the head by Gonzalez. And now blood again. That opened up the cut again. Left eye of Carbajal, who squints as he goes into the corner. He's struggling.
Es el round 11, mijo. A un tantito de la gloria, por favor. Esa.
I'll say it is. I have him up behind by 2, but it could be the other way. And they're right. They do need these 2 rounds.
As we head into the championship rounds, round 11.
I gave the champion the benefit of the doubt in a very close round, not the last one, but the one before that. I have the fight even now. 1 round swing changes that whole voting. But that can happen also with the judges. We could be in for another split decision.
Or a draw.
I don't think that would be accepted by this crowd. WBC IBF Light Flyweight Championship. Here comes Gonzalez, but a wild miss by Carbajal. Again, it's nothing but the atmosphere.
Right now, Gonzalez does appear to have a little more energy. Sneaky quick right now. Jumping in, 1, 2, 3, jumping out.
Gonzalez
has got to not load up quite as much. Take a little off the punch and get it there quicker.
And
look at that blood.
Look at that blood coming down.
Left eye of Carbajal. It opened up at the end of the 10th round, just near the bell. Gonzalez's damage opened up the cut. And for Carvajal's sake, hopefully it won't get into his eye. That's going to be a problem.
If Carvajal's going to win this fight, he better go toe-to-toe and impress the judges.
Some of the blood just squirted onto the face of the referee, and he smiled as he wiped it off.
Smile, Bobby?
He smiled.
What are we coming to?
Left hook by Gonzalez. The crowd again sensing something here. Good flurry by Gonzalez to the body of Carbajal.
Who punctuated the exchange with a good hook at the end of it. Go figure who wins that one.
You just get the feeling, though, that if this goes to the scorecards, Gonzalez will have the edge. The champion from Mexico, Carbajal, I think needs a knockout.
Right about now, I'm beginning to agree with you. I have the fight so close that I'm sure no judge here has it any big, dramatic way for Carbajal, if they have it for him at all. So he's going to need a knockout, and we are very late into the match.
But this is certainly nothing like the first fight and the second fight. It had more action. You hear the whistling, the booing in the background. The fans not pleased, not appreciating the situation.
Neither one nor the other willing to risk getting knocked out in order to try to knock the other man out.
They've never really gone toe-to-toe. There have been a couple of good exchanges, but nothing of the mammoth variety.
Gonzalez doesn't appear to have a lot of power when he punches at all. I'm so surprised he knocked him down in the first fight at all.